I think Rudy's a school where you get to be a part of something different, a part of help. Like as a teenager, we're all very focused on ourselves, and we get, through the reveal, we got to focus on someone else and to help others. I think I'll cherish that.
A lot of the things that happen that I've seen go on in the past, like big events like this, I've always been like, wow, this is great, but I've never really known how much work goes into it.
Within each of us is such potential. And I think that day we just hit the surface of the potential that we have of our students here at Reedy High School. I see so much more coming in the future, and that's probably the big thing that really excites me. This is just a start.
Rivers, your wish that everyone goes to.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
HOSA is a club for students that want to participate in health occupations. I guess that's the first two words. So if you're looking to be a doctor, anything in the healthcare field.
And it tries to tie in a lot with what you want to become and what your dream is, with the community and service, and bringing up in many values that have to do with a medical professional.
I think being part of the medical field is giving to others and spending your life doing something that's not for yourself.
The HOSA officers were trying to think about ways that we could give back to the community. And one of the options that came up to us was pretty much the Make-A-Wish, how we could get involved with the community and kind of help some kids that actually needed help.
Jamie from Make-A-Wish, who was our contact for the entire event, she reached out to us. She came to our campus and talked to us about anything we could do. And her first idea was one thing, and her second idea was, you know, we could have a kid come here and we could reveal his wish to him. And immediately I looked at, you know, all of our other officers and I said, would that be something you guys want to do? And I mean, unanimous, yes.
This is big. Go big or go home. Let's make a name for it. Reedy's a new school, so let's really make a name. Let's put Reedy in the books. Let's make sure everyone, not only in Frisco ISD, but the Dallas Metroplex, knows that this is what Reedy kids can do.
People were invited to come paint posters, fix them up, just pick any out that you think you could help out with, and we worked on all of the posters. All of us got together and we just painted for hours. We did a bunch of posters, finalized plans. We walked through the hallways and made the route for him.
We had some clubs in charge of decorating the gym, others in charge of hallways. Like Stuco helped us make posters for the hallways.
Stuco got involved working with HOSA. We made a bunch of characters. We had Yoda posters, Stormtrooper posters, Chewbacca posters. They were pretty cool. We even painted an R2-D2.
Because we couldn't do a big event like this by ourselves. So we had a meeting with all the clubs at school, and a lot of them came and wanted to help out.
Hey, we're trying to do this. It's got to be a really big deal. And so we called a club meeting of all the schools, and I think we made it work because we signed up each other for a lot of really cool things. And yeah, that's how it got started.
Everybody plays the solos, a 1 and 2 and we are.
For Rivers, we had played for him a song from the movie, and we had heard the music in class in preparation for when he came. We started learning the song about a week and a half before the actual event. To prepare during that week, we did start in class, and we often practiced a lot. We practiced that song a lot in class, just so that way we made sure that it was as good as it could be for Rivers. From this event, I think I learned that it's very important to help others out in the community. It's really important to show everyone that you care, or that you're trying your hardest to do what you can for others.
Andy, take a picture.
I got all the theater kids involved in this. We made these 2 doors that were in the reception, a little BB-8.
We decorated the gym, so we did like the platforms and the flags, And then in the library, we did the podcasting flags from Star Wars. And we did the golf cart, which we made into a spaceship.
Well, theater kind of started building everything a little late because we were working on another show. So I was it was kind of hectic. I was going crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, we need to start this, we need to start this.
I thought it was a good experience, and it was fun.
The Sapphires is a drill team, but we try to do stuff with the community and with the schools to bring out spirit. Well, HOSA reached out to Miss Platt, and Miss Platt thought it'd be a good idea to make a little small dance for Rivers. Well, we also wanted to make it look like it was a Star Wars thing, not just an actual drill team, kick routine and stuff. So with the stunt with the girls flying and in a T, we thought that's pretty close to what we can get with our girls.
7, push, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think it's a good thing to do, to bring out happiness to other kids. I don't know. It's just something that the community should do, not just worry about their school, but go out and do other small projects besides just Frisco.
What I really started to get involved with was all the really, really small details and skeptics about it. Okay, so we need posters up in the hallways. Rivers is gonna be coming in here, and we're gonna need to go through here. I was, I guess you could say, the stage director.
If this goes wrong, what do we do next? If this happens, what happens next? Who needs to be where at what time? Make sure we have all the supplies. We had reached out to other departments, other clubs to have them help us donate supplies. Kroger was very nice. They donated some cupcakes for us. Party Station helped us out with some balloons.
HOSA was just making sure everyone was on track and everything was going to work out fine. We walked through the whole tour around the school 500 times.
We told him that it was just Star Wars Day. Friday was Star Wars Day here at Reedy. So that's actually what he thought was every Friday is we did Star Wars.
We're at Reedy, we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna tell our kid that he's going to Disney World. It was all nerve-wracking until right when he got here, and he was out in the parking lot and they said, Rivers is here. He was really shy at first. Wouldn't say anything. He was pretty quiet the entire day. He was here about an hour earlier, and we went to the science classroom, Miss Parker. She was, I think it was chloroform maybe? So she was messing, she had some of that, and her students were playing with that, and we came in, and Rivers, kind of hesitated at first, but then he wanted to touch it. It was pretty funny. And then after that, we went to Miss Bovey's classroom. And she was really cool. She did a Kahoot for us with the history of Star Wars on it, which was fun. I think Rivers loved that, clicking the buttons of the Kahoot. Then we went to Mr. Lane's classroom. The students were playing with, they had glow sticks on their bows, which was really cool.
He was so surprised by the orchestra being there. It was really great to play for him.
Theater, when we went there, they were working on costumes for a set of Star Wars, so he got to look at what they were doing and make decisions on it.
Some people were models, so we acted like we were doing costumes from Star Wars. It was pretty cool.
And then finally we went to dance. Miss Platt was amazing. She was very helpful.
I wanted to cry just knowing that this little boy gets to go to Disney World. He gets to have to do the Jedi training. He gets to have all this fun, and knowing that it's a surprise from our school and from his parents.
Is that a good Star Wars day or what? I would like to introduce you guys to our new friend, Rivers. He's a very brave and a very strong 5-year-old little boy. Now, before we continue, I'd like to introduce you to a special friend of mine. Darth Vader. Okay, so how was your day at Reedy High School? Was that a fun day?
Yes.
Okay, now Rivers, you told me, I had a little birdie tell me that you had a secret. You had a wish. Can you tell everybody your wish? Want to tell everybody your wish? Can you tell me your wish? Just tell me your wish. Okay, guys, he just told me that he wants to go to Jedi Training Academy at Star Wars. Okay, you know what, Rivers, since you just told me a secret, I have a secret to tell you, and everybody else here is going to tell you the secret. Are you ready, guys? Yeah! Hey, Rivers? Yeah!
I think our students are very proud of what they had accomplished that day and allowed them to see as freshmen and sophomores the impact that they could have on another student's, or not another student's, but another person's life.
What I cherish most from this event was that all of us could put someone else ahead of ourselves for a day. Because I'm a teenager too, it's my problem ahead of your problem. But we were able to take a 5-year-old and give him a great hour and a half. And I think, he's 5, he may not remember it, but we have pictures, we have video, and we have 800 people that cheered him on for a half hour, and an hour and a half more for other people. So I was really excited that day went well.
The fact that I noticed that a whole student body could come together and take time and effort out of their own lives to benefit someone else, even if it was just for a couple minutes in the gym. But the fact that they were willing to do that really touched me. And that just showed me that there's so much potential and so much good that we can do later on. And I'm never going to forget that.